The landscape of football is experiencing a tectonic shift, and the recent exodus of top players from the Premier League to Saudi Arabia has sent shockwaves through the world of football. Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola has sounded the alarm, warning that English clubs could be left trailing behind in the dust if they don't adapt to the financial muscle of Saudi Arabia. Guardiola's recent loss of star winger Riyad Mahrez to Al Ahly, where the Algerian maestro was enticed by a jaw-dropping contract worth £750,000 per week, is a stark reminder of the changing dynamics in the global football market. The Premier League, once a magnet for top talents, is now facing tough competition from the riches of the Middle East. But Mahrez is not the only star to venture into the desert oasis. The list of players who have opted for lucrative moves to Saudi Arabia is growing, with the likes of Roberto Firmino, Edouard Mendy, Alan Saint-Maximin, Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante, Ruben Neves, and Kalidou Koulibaly all cashing in on the attractive deals offered in the region. Guardiola minced no words in expressing his concern about the future. He emphasized that the intention of Saudi Arabia is not a mere threat, but an undeniable reality. The Middle Eastern nation is ambitiously creating a strong football league, and with their seemingly bottomless pot of cash, they are proving themselves as genuine contenders in the global football market. The Premier League's financial supremacy has long been a cornerstone of its appeal, thanks to better organization and lucrative broadcast revenues. However, the tide is turning, and Guardiola's apprehensions are valid. The Saudi League's increasing allure is drawing players from all corners of the world, including those who were once deemed irreplaceable in Europe's top clubs. This sudden shift in the transfer market landscape has left clubs like Manchester City grappling with the challenge of retaining their star players. Guardiola's admission that they were desperate to keep Mahrez, but ultimately powerless to resist the riches of Al Ahly, speaks volumes about the allure of Saudi Arabia's footballing vision. City is not alone in this predicament. Bernardo Silva, another talented player, was also presented with an eye-watering deal by Al Hilal. While he ultimately chose to stay in Europe, it is clear that the financial cloud of the Middle East is casting its net wide. As Guardiola rightly pointed out, the Saudi Arabian revolution has changed the football market. Only a few months ago, Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Al Nassr was considered an isolated incident. However, the influx of top-tier players to the Saudi League indicates a growing trend that cannot be ignored. While it is difficult to predict how long the Saudi League can sustain its spending spree, one thing is certain: their presence is transforming football's landscape. Premier League clubs need to be aware and adapt to this new reality. Clubs must not only focus on signing players, but also work on player retention strategies to safeguard their squads against potential departures.